Welcome to my Raw review. What is up, you guys? Zombie here, bringing you this week's Raw review. We look for Brock Lesnar's return and Seth Rollins calling out the Demon King. We start off with a video package for earlier in the day where Seth Rollins talking about the Demon King and Finn Balor and searching for him. Then we go to the first in-ring thing. Rusev and Lana says that they was not going to leave the arena until Roman apologizes. Mick Foley comes out. And Rusev still will not leave. To the fact where he orders Stephanie out. Stephanie comes out and pretty much just a basic promo. Roman comes out, and then Mick announced that tonight the main event will be Roman versus Rusev to defend Lana's honor. I rated that segment a 5 out of 5, and the Seth Rollins segment for earlier in the day a 3 out of 5. I enjoyed a lot both of those. It felt needed to add on to the storyline. Sheamus versus Sami Zayn. Cesaro was on the commentary. Sami won because Cesaro interfered, distracted Sheamus. I gave that match a 3 out of 5. The Cesaro and Sheamus feud I'm not entertained by, but we'll go with it. Backstage interview between Tom Phillips and Kevin Owens, and of course they kept up the stick about calling Tom Phillips different names. I rated that 3 out of 5. It was alright. Then there's another backstage segment where Cesaro and Sheamus was yelling at each other, and Mick interrupts. Said that there would be a best of 7 challenge starting at SummerSlam. Let me get this right. The last 3 weeks, I've seen some kind of formulation between Sheamus versus Cesaro. Starting at SummerSlam, I'll see 7 more? Or 6 more? Please. No. I rated that a 3 out of 5, though. But still, please, no. Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston versus the Dudley Boys. Before the match, there was a Gallows and Anderson video package about ring post-itis. And then after Kofi and Xavier Woods pick up the win quickly, there's another one. And then Xavier cuts a promo in the ring toward Gallows and Anderson. I rated that whole segment a 3 out of 5. It wasn't great, but it wasn't bad. Seth backstage looking for the Demon King when he runs into Neville. And Neville said that he wasn't ready. I really enjoyed this. I know it just seems like a quick segment. I rated this a 4 out of 5 because it shows the depth of the story that they're going toward for their main event. For Raw's only main event. Then comes the Brock Lesnar segment. This has to be one of the biggest disappointments of the night. I rated a 10 out of 15. Pretty much, Heath Slater interrupted, saying if he beat Brock Lesnar that he got a Raw contract. And Lesnar, playing kind of good guy, he took the mic, which he normally never does, and he starts to talk to Heath Slater. He then says, once Heath is in the ring, that he doesn't give a shit about his kids. Heath goes to attack Brock, and of course you know how that ends, Suplex City in F5. And then Paul ends it with an amazing promo. I rated a 10 out of 15. It could have been taken care of a lot better. Enzo and Cass cut a promo before the match, like always. Cass versus Owens. Cass wins by disqualification when Chris pushes him from behind, and of course they attack him after the match. So I rated that 3 out of 5. Roman backstage interview with Tom Phillips, and then Rusev attacks him. There's a huge brawl backstage. I mean, something that we haven't seen in years. I rated that 4 out of 5. Primetime players. Darren Young and Titus O'Neil face the Shining Stars. And of course, in the match, Darren Young accidentally knocked Titus O'Neil off the apron. Titus then attacked him, and the Shining Stars picked up the win. Rating the match a 3 out of 5. Jinder Mahal versus Neville. It was just a simple match. Neville with your victor, 3 out of 5. Backstage segment, Mick Foley tells Stephanie McMahon that Jon Stewart will be their guest at SummerSlam, and Mick suggests Seth go to the ring to call out the Demon. And then that leads us to our second biggest time of the night, when Seth Rollins calls out the Demon in a promo. Finn Balor comes to the ring as the Demon King. They start brawling in the ring, and the way Seth Rollins looked when he was walking up the back ramp, like walking up the ramp backwards, looking at the Demon, was priceless. I love that. So I rated that 13 out of 15. Goldust and R-Truth versus Gallus and Anderson. I rated that 4 out of 5 due to the fact that after the match, of course, Gallus and Anderson won. Kofi and Xavier attacked them, and then they try to use Francesca to give Anderson Francesca-itis, if you get what I'm saying. A simple backstage segment between Charlotte and Dana Brooke, 2.5 out of 5. Then Alicia Fox versus Charlotte with Sasha on commentary. Of course, Dana came out after. Dana comes out as Sasha's running to the ring after Charlotte won her match, and allowing Charlotte to hit the figure 4. 2.5 out of 5. Nothing special. Main event though. Main event. It started off with a brawl before the match, and then the match finally got underway. It was a great match. I mean, both of the guys got off their spots. I absolutely loved it. So I rated it at 4 out of 5. The overall Raw rating this week is a 3.3, which I think is the same or 1 point higher than last week. Anyway, you guys, tell me what you guys think about Raw in the comments below. Also, do not forget to check out my SmackDown review tomorrow night, my roster review coming to you tomorrow evening, and of course, my SummerSlam predictions come Wednesday. Until next time, what's crack-a-lackin', zombie snacking. Catch you later.